They say good headphones are the gateway drug to hi-fi. Well, prepare to be addicted. Hi friends, this episode is all about the HIFIMAN Sundara Headphones. As a disclaimer, these were sent to me at no cost for review by HIFIMAN. However, all opinions are my own. No one's reviewed this video prior to posting. For the purpose of this video, I will refer to these as Sundaras. And these are an open back planar headphone priced as the date of this recording of $299. Now, as far as specifications are concerned, the Sundaras weigh 372 grams or 13.12 ounces with a reported frequency response of 6 Hz to 75 kHz. These are rated at 94 dB sensitivity with an impedance of 37 ohms. For those not familiar with HIFIMAN, the company started in 2005 by Dr. Fang Bian as a web store. And then in 2007 began using the HIFIMAN name. And by 2010, he'd opened up a couple factories, started producing his own gear, his own high quality headphones. Now, some of the advantages of planar headphones are they are usually superior at creating better imaging, better soundstage than the more conventional driver headphones. You can think of planar headphones as a combination of a dynamic driver and an electrostatic driver all in one unit. The Sundaras come beautifully packaged in a very attractive box. Inside the box, you get the HIFIMAN 1-year warranty, a user guide, which I highly recommend that you read, and then the headphones themselves and an included 1.5 meter cable with a 6.35 millimeter adapter. Now, moving on to the build of the Sundaras, the most striking difference between these and some other HIFIMAN headphones is the headband. And HIFIMAN has made it this way to spread the weight of the headphones more evenly on your head. They also improve the contour to the shape of the human form as per HIFIMAN. The Sundaras uses HIFIMAN's ultrafine diaphragm. So it's a low weight, high strength driver. And that reduces distortion and improves the dynamic range. And they can be powered by just about any portable device. And trust me, they get extremely loud due to their sensitivity. But these are not just designed to be comfortable, but they also are designed with nice materials as well. The frame, I think, is steel, might be aluminum, just a lot of metal on here, not a lot of plastic parts on here. I think this grill might be plastic. And you have some pleather, but it's just nicely made. Looking at the ear cups on here, you have a nice cushy kind of a velour material, and then it's got some pleather on here as well. I spent hours and hours listening to the Sundaras. My ears never got hot. They just felt comfortable over my ears, not a lot of pressure. Just a nice fit on here. You can see the old twist test on here. I like to do that with a pair of headphones. These are going to hold up for the long term. Okay, for electronics, I used my NAD 316B V2 integrated amplifier going through Apple Music and a Schiit Modi 3 DAC. And then I used my Yamaha AS501 integrated amplifier with Apple Music and also a Fluence RT85 turntable with the Ortofon 2M Blue cartridge. So what sources did I listen to auditioning the Sundaras? Now, I listened to a lot of different music, but I'm just going to mention a few of my favorites. And the first album that I like to use is Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms. The track Money for Nothing, I think everybody pretty much has heard that. The bass was just super punchy on these, especially the drums had a nice kick to them. They weren't muddy, they were fast. It imaged well. The soundstage is excellent with these. It just feels like the mids were very detailed, very well defined. And as far as treble goes, it never got fatiguing to listen to these hour after hour. I don't care what source that I listen to. I never felt fatigued with the treble at any time with these headphones. Another album, I just heard about this not too long ago. It's called Scientists Win the World Cup, although I think the title might have been slightly changed. Kind of a reggae album, just a lot of fun. It sounded incredible, especially the track Dangerous Match 5. The detail on there was just simply outstanding. Again, the bass was very punchy, never thick, never muddy. The mid-range, and I'm a big mid-range fan. I like nice, clear vocals. I want that presence. It was always there with these headphones. The treble, once again, very clear. Never felt analytical. Always never felt super warm or bright. Just a nice, even treble to listen to. Another favorite of mine, this is also a reason, thanks to Mr. John Darko. I watch his YouTube channel. If you haven't heard of John, check out John Darko. Way bigger channel than mine, but he talked about an album from a band called Giant Sand, and the album is called Tucson. Thank you, John Darko. I have been listening to this for a week straight. What a fantastic album. Okay, so it's kind of a country flavored rock. He mentioned maybe country opera, but it's not what you think. You have got I'm telling you folks, just, if you can stream it, give it a listen. It's got this spaciousness to it. It's like it's Dolby Atmos, but it's not. It's just, especially, don't talk about soundstage. It's like the sound just surrounds you with this. And no, it's not actually in Dolby Atmos, or Apple calls it spatial audio. It just sounded so amazing. I felt like I was in the front row seat at their concert. I can't gush enough about that recording or how well they sounded on these headphones. And I've heard some pretty expensive headphones, some costing, over $1,000 for a pair. These definitely kept right up with them. These sound, just to me, just as good as the 400 SEs. They sound as good as the Editions. I think that sound is there, but for $300, I think these used to retail for $500. Now they're down to $300. You should really consider grabbing yourself a pair, even if they're just a backup headphone. I would definitely consider doing that. These are an audiophile grade headphone. Make no mistake about it. They're extremely comfortable. They're built for comfort. They're built for you to wear them for hour after hour after hour of listening, especially thanks to this very well and interesting made headband on these headphones. Imaging and soundstage are top notch, people. They're top notch. Bass is nice and deep. Treble, as I said, is not over analytical, and the mids give you a very rich presence. I just can't gush enough about the mid-range on these. You just don't get fatigued wearing these. These are designed to listen for hour after hour. And for $300, I just can't imagine you're going to find a better headphone for the price. I really couldn't find any major flaws. The only thing I wish is that HIFIMAN would give us a little bit longer cables. I like to sit a little distance from my system in my listening chair, but easily replaceable was something different. And that is it. My review of the HIFIMAN Sundara Planar open back headphones. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.